Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. Keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak chopper to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging that hot stick. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hunter Pence is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Wendell. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Giants are down 1-2-3. Giants nothing. A's coming up. It's the Bay Bridge Series on Major League Baseball, the show. Madison Bumgarner gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, what we've seen in baseball is that pitchers are dominating, and the strikeout is the big thing. He's averaging just under a strikeout an inning, so he fits right in the category with his peers. He's got dominating stuff. He can go after hitters when he needs to, and I'm looking to watch him execute and really walk out of here with another dominating performance.
Into the box now, Matt McBride. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 11 home runs and 47 RBIs. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ready with the 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Again, a 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. One and 2. Here it comes. Fouled back.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He'll try again. 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, back-to-back balls hit hard to start their bottom half of the first here. No wonder they're hustling off the field. Maybe they knew something we didn't know. They came to hit this game.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
First and second here with nobody out. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
That one's in there, 3-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Carlos Hernandez.
Stepping up now, Carlos Hernandez.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. And that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game.
4 straight hits, 4 batters. You may not see that very often. When one team is able to walk up there and the first 4 hitters of the game get hits, man, they're on fire.
Bumgarner removed to first. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here's the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Runners are at first and third with none out. That's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll reach to his left to make the catch for out number 1. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, don't let any player ever tell you they're not paying attention to the wind, because you are. So when you get in the batter's box and you know that wind is blowing in, you really focus on, I got to hit a line drive. I got to keep that ball on the ground, because you know if you hit your best ball and it's into a tough wind blowing in, it's getting knocked down and it's falling into somebody's glove. So you focus on line drive to be successful.
As a look, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he's into scoring position here in the home half of the first. Following the stolen bases, we check out the teams that have run the most here this season. And we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category. Second and third here, one man out. A little bit outside. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
One that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Mark Hanna waits on deck. Runners are at second and third with one down. Swing and a liner, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now it's Mark Hanna. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Bumgarner sets. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. One and 2. Here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll move to the 2nd inning here in Oakland. Oakland is on top in this one, 2-0. Here's Buster Posey now, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now. Brandon Crawford is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Three and one. Here it is. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the 2nd.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Nobody out, runner on first. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Hard on the ground towards short, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
Well, he's a really good hitter, and when you drop below 280, people start having concerns. So that's a welcome hit. Maybe he'll rock it back up towards 300 like expected of him.
Into the box, Justin Ruggiano, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
None out, runners at first and second. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Ready on 0-2. And this one gets away.
You die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Misses. Ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Wendell backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And I'm
7th,
looking out there in the outfield at Kevin Kiermaier. This guy can go get them, make all the throws. That's why at one point in time he was considered the best defender of all the positions in baseball.
Here's Joe Panic as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup over the inside corner.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. It's a big at bat.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got to reach. He makes the catch. Striding into the box, Jake Smolinski. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning, so you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Stepping into the box, Rajai Davis. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. It swung on and missed the throw. Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Catcher, Matt McBride.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt McBride. He reached on a single in his first try. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Runners on the move for second. Little chopper back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for Oakland.
Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball right over the outside corner.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Number 2, Denard Span.
Stepping in, Denard Span, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
The 0-2 home. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets a 2-2 count.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0. So digging in now, Joey Wendell. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Span will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the 1st out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Hernandez.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Hit hard to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bumgarner's ready. 1-2 on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're up 2-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here.
Brandon Belt.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. Healy picks it up. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. In now, Buster Posey. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. The high fastball is in there. The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Marcus Semien comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Marcus
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Pitch on the way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball 2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Mark Hanna waits on deck. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout.
But no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So now it's Mark Hanna, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Right,
he looks really
5,
sharp out there, guys.
Jake Smolinski.
Ready now, Jake Smolinski. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll reach over to his left to take this one in, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they're on top 2-0. Now at the plate, Justin Ruggiano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
That's
One ball,
over,
one
but
strike.
low. It's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
This one's down to third. Healy brings it in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding in, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Now the pitch. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shelby Tomlinson.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Fernandez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Giants nothing. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Rajay Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for
Now
the pitcher.
batting,
He's definitely
catcher,
wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping into the box, Matt McBride. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. In there, and it's 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he'll snap one over to first.
He's in there.
And he's back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about it. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the pitch out there, and I thought they might have cut him down, but the throw from behind the plate was just a little off target to the left of the bag. Could have been the difference there.
Lifted the other way to left center. Ruggiano is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
So stepping in, Joey Wendell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside. Ball
Sharp
one.
slider that time. Just missed inside. One 0 count. Here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Ruggiano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Oakland, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Here it comes, 1-0.
That's ball 2.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Span the runner at first with nobody out. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far,
right
but
fielder,
after that
8,
walk, they've got runners at
Hunter
first and second
Pence.
and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
First and second here with nobody out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Man, I like the last two pitches. Changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Outside, 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. Back to first, and that'll take care of Pence. He's gone on the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. George Cantos will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
70, George Cantos.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fielder Carlos Hernandez.
And that's taken for strike 1.
1-1.
Now the pitch. Cutter low. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. He takes the turn and heads for second.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner in scoring position with none out.
That's a
And
ball.
that one stayed up a little high. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Two and 0. A man at third with one away. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Standing in now, Mark Canha, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. Nothing in 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Ready with another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Jake Smolinski, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Two out with the man at first. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 3-0. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting, shortstop Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Justin Ruggiano.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Joe Panic.
Here's Joe Panic. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Even though he has a shutout going right now, this is a really tight game, and I don't think they're going to think twice about getting him out of there if he starts to lose his command. Let's see if he can start reeling it in a bit again.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, but this will land untouched. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all three runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision. Ryan Dull is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Kelby Tomlinson will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No strike.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled straight back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The relay. And he'll make it to third safely. So your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
That's a big base hit right there. Now you've moved the tying run to third base with just 1 out. And there's a lot of things the offense can do now. Will they sack bunt? Will you get a sacrifice fly? Would they steal the runner from first to third, maybe steal? Matt, this is so exciting. There's so many possibilities.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Striding in once again, Denard Span. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez over to his right, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Hey, that was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled back. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out towards shallow right. Smolinski's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. It's stretch time here in Oaktown, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Derek Law gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
64, Derek Law.
Here's Rajai Davis now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Designated hitter, Rajai Davis.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. Matt McBride comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 2-2 one more time. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
The pitch. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman.
Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Simeon's there. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The catcher, number
8th inning here in Oakland, and they don't come much tighter than this. All even as you get a look at the line score to this point. Here's Buster Posey now. He singled earlier, making him 1. Ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Brian Morris
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Joey Wendell is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
But that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Comes set with the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Wendell is retired, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 30.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Hernandez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one for Crawford at short. And now a jump throw against his body. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Ryan Healy.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. Alejandro De Aza will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And he takes ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, he's having a terrific season. Keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
So now it's Mark Hanna. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Alejandro De Aza will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 57.
Kendall Graveman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Leading off for San Francisco, shortstop Brandon Crawford.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's another 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Standing in now, Justin Ruggiano. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. The 0-1, trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Joe Panic. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smolinski is after it,
but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit.
And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
In now, Denard Span pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Giants 4 and the A's 3. Mark Melanson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 41, Mark Melanson.
Stepping in, Jake Smolinski. He'll lead things off against Melanson as they're down to their final 3 outs. On the ground up the middle. Crawford's got it. A quick out number one.
Up next for Oakland, designated hitter, Rajay Davis.
Stepping up now, Rajay Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Hit hard toward the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Matt McBride.
Now in the box, Matt McBride. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup and the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a liner, but foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Nope,
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Melanson's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.